Mrs. Hudson had called on me for help due to her concerns over Sherlock Holmes. As his landlady, she was a long-suffering woman. Not only was her first-floor flat invaded at all hours by throngs of singular and often undesirable characters, but her remarkable lodger showed an eccentricity and irregularity in his life which must have sorely tried her patience. His incredible untidiness, his addiction to music at strange hours, his occasional revolver practice within doors, his weird and often malodorous scientific experiments, and the atmosphere of violence and danger which hung around him made him the very worst tenant in London.
Is that effing doorbell again? Every time I start blackleading the effing fireplace, the doorbell bloody goes.
Mrs. Hudson.
Oh, hello, Dr. Watson. Come in. Holmes is up the stairs, vomiting his bloody guts up.
Holmes? Holmes? We have fallen on evil days, my friend.
My dear fellow, let me help you.
No, stand back. Stand back, or I will order you out of my house.
But why?
It is my wish. Is that not enough?
I only wish to help.
Do as I say, Watson.
Certainly, Holmes.
You're not angry with me.
Poor devil, how can I be angry?
It is for your own sake, Watson.
For my sake?
I know what is the matter with me. It is a coolie disease from Sumatra, a thing that the Dutch know more about than we, though they have made little of it up to date. One thing only is certain. It is infallibly deadly, and it is horribly contagious. Contagious by touch, Watson. That's it. By touch. Keep your distance, and all is well.
Good heavens, Holmes. Do you suppose that such a consideration weighs with me for an instant? It would not affect me in the case of a stranger. Do you imagine it would prevent me from doing my duty to an old friend?
If you will stand there, I will talk. If you do not, you must leave the room.
You need a doctor.
If I am to have a doctor, whether I will or not, let me at least have someone in whom I have confidence. So you have no confidence in me? In your friendship, certainly. But facts are facts, Watson. And after all, you are only a general practitioner with very limited experience and mediocre qualifications.
Such a remark is unworthy of you, Holmes. It shows me very clearly the state of your nerves.
It is painful to have to say these things, but you leave me no choice.
If you have no trust in me, let me at least get someone who can help you.
You mean well, Watson. Shall I demonstrate your own ignorance? What do you know, pray, of tapenular fever?
Nothing.
What do you know of the Black Formosa corruption?
I have honestly never heard of it, Holmes.
There are many problems of disease, many strange pathological possibilities in the East, Watson. I have learned so much during some recent researches which have a medical criminal aspect. It was in the course of them that I contracted this complaint. You can do nothing.
If you do not want my help, then that is fine. But if you think that I'm going to stand by and watch you die without doing anything, then you do not know me very well. There are other doctors that I will get for you.
If you must get someone, then please get Culverton Smith. He is an expert in Asiatic diseases.
Following Holmes's instructions, I went and spoke with Culverton Smith, and he agreed to come to Baker Street. I got back before him, and oddly Holmes requested that I hide in his bedroom and listen in while Culverton Smith visited.
Holmes. Holmes.
Holmes? Holmes? Can't you hear me, Holmes? I didn't think you would come.
I should imagine not. And yet, you see, I'm here. Coals of fire, Holmes. Coals of fire.
It's very good of you. Very noble of you. I appreciate your special knowledge.
You do? You are fortunately the only man in London who does. Do you know what is the matter with you?
The very same as what happened to your nephew, Victor.
Well, I shouldn't be surprised, Holmes. I shouldn't be surprised if it were the same. A bad lookout for you if it is. Poor Victor was a dead man on the fourth day. A strong and hearty young fellow. It was certainly, as you said, very surprising that he should have contracted an out-of-the-way Asiatic disease in the heart of London. A disease, too, of which I had made such a very special study. Singular coincidence, Holmes. Very smart of you to notice it, but rather uncharitable to suggest that it was cause and effect. It was after you threatened me that I decided that you should die.
Have mercy, please. Please help me.
You've met your match with me, Holmes. You're intellectual superior in every way. You will soon be dead.
So you were entirely to blame for my predicament. But how? How did you do it?
Did you like the present that I sent you? The box you should have received 2 days ago.
Oh, that box. I never opened it.
What? What is this?
Come on, have a guess. What's happened to that superior intellect?
You tricked me.
Got it in one.
No.
I forgot to mention, Dr. Watson has been listening in the adjacent room.
I heard a single word. Holmes, I've just gone off to get the police.
I think we'll add attempted murder to the list of your charges.